This is a story about your freedom. Freedom from the quiet hypnosis of guilt. The one that whispers, you must keep everyone happy to stay safe. Happy at work, at home, anywhere. You've learned that peace comes from smoothing the edges of other people's storms. And so the yes comes quickly, even when your chest tightens, even when your energy thins. I just want everyone to feel okay. If they're okay, then I can rest. That's how the trance begins. Resentment rises, and then it hides itself under guilt. So the system learns to just survive by blaming itself for every tremor. That's the trance. It's a loop, a self-correcting circuit of self-erasure. And yet, every loop contains its own exit. Around her, around you, pendulums sway in the unseen air. They are made of expectation, others' moods, needs, and judgments. Each swing invites your attention. Each glance steals a little more of your center. Maybe if I just help one more time, they'll finally see I'm good. And with every swing, guilt hums its low tone. You owe them. You must. Resentment tightens. Guilt smooths it over. Resentment burns. Guilt pours water. Fire and flood. The system stays unchanged. Let's slow the loop down. Notice how guilt feels in the body. Perhaps a heaviness in the stomach, a small collapse in the shoulders, and resentment, a pressure in the chest, an ache behind the heart. These sensations are not enemies. They are information. Feedback from a brilliant system trying to keep you safe. The attempted solution, pleasing, is the very thing that sustains the suffering. And as you hear that, something in you begins to watch rather than react. That watcher, the quiet observer, is your first taste of freedom. Now let yourself imagine that you can see yourself moving through a day. The inbox fills, a colleague asks for help you don't have time to give. The mouth smiles, the head nods, the body shrinks. I'll rest later. I don't want him to think I'm selfish. But notice what the body does next. A small sigh. A whisper from somewhere older than habit. No. You might not speak it yet, but even unsaid, the word carries charge. A tiny pulse of truth inside the pattern. Here's the beautiful thing. Every pendulum around you slows. Each swing loses force when you no longer match its rhythm. This is how awareness breaks hypnosis. Not by fighting, but by ceasing to feed it. But what if guilt was never proof of goodness? What if it was love asking for a boundary? That question begins to unwind the old code. Your nervous system listens. Breath finds space again. And as the soundscape widens, you realize resentment and guilt were never opposites. They were the same energy flowing in two directions. Turned inward, it became guilt, fear. Allowed outward, it becomes truth. This is the threshold where the system pauses before recreation. Stay here. Listen. The story will move soon, but for now, your only task is stillness. Stay with the stillness. Notice how quiet the world becomes when you stop chasing every swing. Each pendulum around you slows, as if realizing it has lost its favorite dance partner. I'm not moving with them anymore. Yes, awareness itself changes the field. In this quiet, let yourself begin to feel a warmth beneath the sternum. Truth waiting to re-enter circulation. Guilt tries to return, whispering, "You should be doing something." Let it speak. Just listen without obedience. What if I did nothing? What if the world didn't collapse? Every system once designed to protect can learn a new pattern. This is how second-order change happens. Not attacking the symptom, but by revising the rules that created it. See a woman, her name is Elena, walking through an ordinary day. A request lands in her inbox. Another voice calls from the hallway. The old program prepares its answer, but something intervenes. Breathe first. The breath delays the reflex, And in that delay, choice appears. That fraction of space is evolution. From high above, those soul-sucking energy vampire pendulums look like threads of light, crossing, tangling, shimmering in habit. Each yes once fed their spin. Now, as she watches without fear, they unwind, gracefully collapsing back into still air. I thought peace meant pleasing them. But peace is the silence after the swing stops. That silence is not emptiness. It is presence, returning to its rightful owner. Let resentment and guilt stand side by side. See how they look almost identical. Same roots, different directions. Invite them both into the light. Neither needs exile now. I forgive the part that tried too hard. I release the part that held the score. This forgiveness is not pardon. It's recoding. The feedback loop finds a new equation. Energy once used to appease becomes energy to perceive. Notice the body's response. Jaw clenches, hands open. The spine straightens on its own. Your biology rewrites its assumptions about safety. It's safe to stop explaining. Yes, safety is not earned from others. It's remembered from within. This is the nervous system recognizing source. Imagine this woman, Elena, standing in a soft golden dusk. Before her, ghosts of old expectations drift like mist. They have no weight now. She bows, not in submission, but gratitude for the lesson of contrast. Thank you for teaching me what I am not. The mist thins. Visualize a clear horizon appearing, teal and gold. Those are the colors of awakening. The same hues you saw when you began. Cycles completing. Here this becomes embodiment. The system that once corrected deviation with guilt now corrects disconnection with presence. I am love. I am source. I am divinely excellent. I am that I am. Each phrase sends a pulse through the field. Notice how it feels. Not grand, not loud, just true. And now you can allow yourself to experience as if your mind begins to still completely. Now, pendulum's gone. Resentment transformed into energy, guilt dissolved. Only equilibrium remains. No need to prove. No need to please. You are entering the space between thought and creation, the sacred pause before I am. From here, the story continues into peace. Stay with this quiet. This is where the story turns into truth. You don't have to hold anything anymore. The world can spin on its own. I don't owe anyone my peace. Exactly. Freedom is not rebellion. It's neutrality. Those emotionally sucking, bloodthirsty leech vampire pendulums still exist, but they no longer pull at you. You have no resentment about them. You have no guilt toward them. See, they swing for those who still need them. And you wish them well. Elena moves through the day the same as before. The phone still rings, the world still asks, but now the pause between request and answer is filled with presence. She no longer answers to be liked. She answers because truth wants to speak through her. You no longer answer to be liked. You answer because the truth wants to speak through you. When I say no, I am still love. Yes, no is not a wall, it is a door that opens inward. Every no she speaks now sends a signal through time, unwinding every past moment where she betrayed herself for belonging. The echoes dissolve. Energy once scattered comes home. It's safe now. And the body believes it. The shoulders stay open. The breath deepens. Guilt no longer follows. Resentment has no work left to do. In this stillness, the words appear. I am love. I'm source. I am divinely excellent. I am that I am. I am love. You are source. I am divinely excellent. You are that you are. Each phrase vibrates through the field of what you call you. Cells listening, nerves attuning, reality responding. This isn't affirmation, it's remembrance. Your I am is not an idea, it's the engine of creation itself. From this awareness, boundaries are natural. Compassion and clarity share the same breath. I can love them and still say no. Yes. That's the mark of evolution. The ability to remain kind without self-erasure. So let the world be what it is. Let the pendulums swing for others. Let people misread your quiet if they must. You owe no explanations. Your peace is its own communication. Peace is my language. From this seat of awareness, you can watch the old loops try to start and simply not join. This is second order freedom. The system has changed itself. And as this story ends, let the words stay with you. You are the still point in every motion. You are love without performance. And you are the I am behind every I should. I am that I am. And that is enough.